in Taipei, Taiwan. I'm today's host. My name is Joyce, and today I'm very pleased to welcome our product manager Claire over here, and we are going to talk about a very cool singing software, karaoke software named OceanKTV. And today is about our users' feedback, and we are going to make some change to our software and make some discussion with our users.
Yes.
So without further ado, let's jump into our slides and look at the content.
Today is about our users' feedback, and we are going to make some change to our software and make some discussion with our users.
Exploring.
So without further ado, let's jump into our slides.
Slowly. So today is about OceanKTV. It's like a karaoke software, but it's not like the normal one. The normal software is like it can remove your vocal with usually they have like PC DJ karaoke, Kara Fun, one karaoke, just karaoke two, that kind of software, and one then Walla Oki. That's weird. So OceanKTV is another kind of karaoke software which can help you to use your television to look at the lyrics and sing with the lyrics. So it is a very cool software, and we are going to show you today.
OceanKTV is another kind.
So for new users, we are going to have a brief introduction of our softwares, and we are going to demonstrate how we can use OceanKTV. And for old users, we have gathered your feedbacks all over the world, and we are going to give you some answers and what have we changed in the past few years.
2
years. 2 years, okay. Only has 2 years of history. So that comes into our part one is about a brief introduction of OceanKTV. So Claire, do you love to sing?
Sure, I love singing, and for me, I like to sing with YouTube or the Spotify.
That's cool. But with those software, can you look at the lyrics and sing with the lyrics?
Yes.
Yes, they have lyrics. Oh yeah, you can search for the karaoke kind of videos. And do you go to karaoke? I mean, a physical karaoke site.
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
with my friends. Or I think
Me, sometimes I go to karaoke with my friends, but the thing is, my vacation is my holiday is same as others, so we bump into the karaoke at the same time. So it's very, there's no vacant room for us to sing if you are going on the same day with others.
and sometimes it's hard to book the karaoke box.
Yeah, definitely. So here comes the concerns. So usually we go to karaoke or we sing with YouTube and music software like Spotify, and we build our KTV box by ourselves, which means you can buy your own television and your own PCs,
Yes.
and you import all the songs by yourself and microphones and audio speak out, all kinds of devices. You have to buy it yourself, and you have to build a karaoke all by yourself. Or you can buy a KTV machine which is all ready for you, but it's not very cost effective. It's kind of expensive, and people don't always use that kind of stuff these days.
Or you can buy
Okay, so now we are going to introduce you our self-developed software OceanKTV that you can turn your home into a karaoke room easily.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we are going to.
So before that, we are going to tell you that you can put OceanKTV on your NAS. It's actually a QPKG that you can download it from the App Center.
Okay.
So NAS is famous for its high capacity and great data protection.
Yes.
And with high capacity, you have endless capacity which you can use. depends on what kind of hard disk you buy and the RAID protection. You can decide whether you want to do it as you want to build a RAID 1, RAID 5, RAID 0, that kind of stuff. It has different functionality. And it combined OceanKTV into our NAS. You can enjoy singing on your NAS and also enjoy the benefits you can get from NAS. So for for the first thing is that OceanKTV is free for everyone.
Sure.
Free, totally free. So no extra cost means that you can try it without any cost. And OceanKTV provides you a database management. It developed an interface for us to manage all of our songs, and it's designed to manage your songs, so it's very easily understandable and user friendly. And also, you can use OceanKTV on multiple platforms, including your television, your computer, your PCs, and your mobile devices, the smartphones. So easily understandable and user friendly. Next. And also you can use okay. So you may ask, which model can OceanKTV be used on? We have so many NASs, and not every single NAS can use that function, but if you can satisfy these requirements, you can use OceanKTV. So what are the requirements there?
So it require the NAS requirement including the models need to be the Intel or AMD processor. And the second is that it needs at least 2 gigabytes RAM.
Okay.
And it needs at least one HDMI output.
So HDMI is kind of like our exclusive benefit. Not every NAS has a HDMI design, and HDMI has many different benefits. For the most part, you can attach your HDMI cord into it, and you can play it on your television with a big screen.
And because our PPKG is about singing, so
yeah,
it's
better to sing on the big screen.
And the fourth is about the NAS need to have a line-out jack. But if your NAS doesn't have this one, you can buy the USB sound card.
Problem solved.
And the last one is about the mic in jack. And if your NAS doesn't have this one, our QNAP have provide the audio box. So it's quite easy
for you to use. Buy it on QNAP store.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very convenient.
Okay, so if your NAS doesn't.
So after you might ask, after you download the OceanKTV QPKG, then you can use it, or you have to do anything else?
There are two steps. The first one is that after you installing the OceanKTV in our app store, then you need to do some setup.
Easy setup.
Now this is our web OceanKTV, and there are two modes, including the manage mode and the sync mode.
Yeah.
And there are the different features of these two modes. As for manage is for user to import songs, or they can do some addition for the song. And in the sync mode, there are different categories for users, so they can instantly find out the songs that they want to request.
Okay, that is very great. It's like our Q Music and Q Videos. I think you have two different modes that you can switch. If you want to manage, you can use the manage mode, and if you want to sing or watch, you use the sing mode.
Yes, definitely. And the second step is about you connect your NAS and TV via HDMI, and then you can enjoy singing.
Yeah, so that rocks. You can use the big screen to sing.
Yes, and this is our TV page. And here you can see that there are many bricks and many different categories on our homepage.
Wow, I like the bricks.
You like
it's not like the boring list. You have the colorful bricks.
So here you can pick one and then to request the songs very easily. And if you have a clearly goal, you know which song you want to request, you just use our search function.
So if you're not so sure what you're going to sing, you can follow our classification bricks, and you can click into it and later decide what you want to sing. But if you already have a destination, you can just search for it.
Yes, and it's quite easy to use, and we will demo for everyone later.
Yeah, sure.
So after you request the song, you just click the play, and then you can enjoy the singing on the big screen. And here, in order to give the user the feeling that they are stay in the karaoke room, so we provide many karaoke features.
Like what?
Like the pause, the cut, or the tune tuning, the volume controls.
The tune turning is very important.
Why?
Especially sometimes the song is too high for me, especially girl song. So I have to turn it a little bit down. It does that. I don't know how to say it, but to keep the key lower, low key.
Yes. And we also provide the sound effects like the pause or the woo.
That's cool.
Yes. And I hear if your friends are singing, but you also want to request a song, we also provide the quick add this function. And this function is quite similar like the homepage of the TV page of the TV. So there are we provide the different categories for you to request the songs.
So it's like the same categories of those bricks.
Yeah, the same.
And you don't have to jump back to the front page, jump back to the home page. You can just continue singing and search for the next song.
Without the interrupt.
Yeah, you don't have to interrupt.
Yes. And I hear we also provide a search function while when you are singing, you can also use this search function to request songs.
So you still can do all the things you do in the homepage while you're singing.
Yes.
So another question is that people ask, what can we do when there is only one remote?
Yes.
So the remote we have here is, it looks like this small baby. So people don't have to, if we have another remotes, people don't have to grab it and don't have to like fight for the remote.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes our computer will not near our.
It's not by our side, so we have to use the remote or other things. So what can we do?
So don't worry, because your mobile device can be the remote controls.
That's cool. So you can have your smartphone devices turn into your remote controls.
So you just download the OceanKTV client, this application on your cell phone. Then you can turn your mobile device into a karaoke remote control.
So both iPhones and Android phones can do that?
Yes, that's true. And I hear you can use your mobile device to request songs and also do some actions such as the pause or the tune tuning and so on.
Okay, so I can see you can do it on TV, and you can also do it on your smartphone remote controls,
or also on web.
So you can do it on 3 of them.
But 3 platforms. I hear there is a special feature that is called the Karaoke to Go.
Whoa, what's that?
It means that you can sing the downloaded song on your NAS and then record the video and then send and share to your friends.
Wow, so you mean that you can record yourself singing and with the sound of the lyrics, and can you see the lyrics?
No, just record
your face.
Yes.
And with the sound, and you can download the clip and then send it to others.
Yes. send to your
Wow.
friends or family.
So if it's during New Year, like you can sing Happy New Year and then send it to your friends.
Yes,
That's really cute.
very cute. Okay, so let's make a little summary about our OceanKTV platform. There are 3 platforms, including the web and TV and mobile device, and each of them have their main features. For example, the web is for user to do the database management, and for TV is for users to sing on a big screen.
To enjoy karaoke.
Yeah, and the last is about our mobile device, and it's just like a KTV remote controls. And though they have different main features, but all of them can request and operate the songs.
Okay. Like all of them can cut the sound or turn down and turn up the sound.
And cancel the echo on microphones.
Wow. Okay. So the second part we are going into is the user feedbacks of OceanKTV.
The important part.
Yeah. So let's look at the history. Since its launch in January 2016, OceanKTV has been downloaded 91,000 times.
Yes.
That's a lot. And both of the smartphone application has been downloaded many times.
Yes.
And we have users all over the world.
Yes. And the users all over the world they gave us many suggestions or the feedback of the how they use the OceanKTV and how they think that it can be better.
Yeah, precious suggestions.
Yes. So we collaborate from the Facebook fan page, the forum, or the support system, and app review.
So you actually look into those things.
Sure. Yes. And here we collaborate 3 platforms. And the first is about the web. And the first one is that usually they want to have the way to import the songs easily.
So in the past, it's not like it feel very easy to import the songs. So right now we are striving to optimize our ways to import songs to make it easier.
Yes. And the second is about that they want to see the photos, the artist photo in the artist page, because they don't want to see the default picture.
Oh, okay.
I think it's boring. And the third one is about they want to request songs by folder, because some of them have collaborate their songs into different folder.
Yeah.
So they want to request songs by the folder they have collaborate.
Yeah, because they are very familiar with the classification they created. So it's very good. It's very great, very good if you can just request your songs by the folder you already created.
Yes. Okay, let's go to the mobile device. And the users, they want to request songs by different categories. For example, like the folder, like artist type, and a genre. And as for TV, they give us some feedbacks. Is that they want to, the first one is they want to disable the microphone's echo.
Yeah, if you're very good at singing, the echo is actually very annoying.
Yes, and the second is about strange video, because some of the video is now 16:9, so the screen may not, so it may not show on the full screen.
Yeah, it's like the frame ratio is also important. So in the past we have 4:3 mostly, but right now it's 16:9 mostly in our videos. So if it doesn't apply to 16:9, it looks very weird. It will have 2 black sides on the sides, so it looks not very nice, and we want to stretch the video, or you don't want to stretch the video, we gave you the choice.
And the last one is about they want to optimize the passing time, because sometimes they have cut the song and they want to sing the next song quickly.
Yeah, very eager to sing the next song.
So this is their request. So let's go through the first one.
Yeah, so people search for an easy and quick way to import lots of KTV songs, which means the next page.
Okay.
So in the past, we have to follow the same rule as we want people to follow. So for example, you have to type it as like the example we gave you, Adelaide F, underline someone like you, that kind of file name, and it's not very convenient for users.
Yes.
So we now gave you the freedom for you to create the folder name, the file name, and if all your files name are consistent, you can name it as your file name.
Yes, we give user a simple way to import the songs.
Yeah.
So let's introduce it. Before you import the songs, you need to collaborate your songs in the folder. The file names format need to be consistent. And here you can, according to your habit, to organize the file name. For example, you can organize the songs like artist name and dash, and then song title, dash, and language, and so on, just according to your habit.
So you use dash to
separate the information.
The items,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through the 3 steps. The first step is that you need to select the folder. And here you can choose to click the include subfolders. And if you choose it, all the folders inside will be imported into OceanKTV.
Oh, I see. So the first step is to choose the source of your songs.
Yes, source. Okay, and the second step is an important part. It's about define the importing rules according to your file name. And here you can define the symbol that you use.
So we use dash. We gave you the freedom to create your own file name. So we have to define it yourself here.
Yes.
So as we have the example before, we use dash to separate all the different items. Yes. So we can type in dash to define your importing rules.
And if the artists are not the only one person, it may have 2 persons, and you also can use the symbol to separate the artist.
Okay, so sometimes we have more than one information in one item. So in that way, you will need another symbol for that. So for example, you have 2 singers for one song, and singers are only one item. So you need another symbol to separate 2 singers in the singer item. That means we can use and or other things you define.
Yes, that's right. And there are 4 options to specify the source of information, including the blank. It means that you don't want to use the information inside. And the second is about use a colon in file name. Just as like I take the example before, I just use the colon in the file name.
Yeah, so the thing is, you have to name it like this role, you have to define the roles as in order to put this information into your song information. So the system can classify your songs into different genres. Yes. So after you name your file name, you can use your file name in the different genre column here. So you just choose, after you name it, you just choose this option, use column in file name.
And the third one is about use the folder name.
Okay, so sometimes you have all the songs from one singer in the same folder, and you can name the folder as the singer.
Yes.
For example, Beyonce, you have all Beyonce songs in one folder, and in that case, when you are choosing your singer information in this import information, you can use the folder name, which is Beyonce.
Yeah, and all the artists will be Beyonce.
Yeah.
And the last one is about the use default value. It means that you can input the words that you want to give this.
Yeah, so it's like you can make it custom, you can make it yourself, you can name it yourself, or you can use other tags you have made before.
Okay, so let's give you an example. Here the file name is Claire and Joyce, and this is the first column, and then we use the dash. And the next column is about the song title, is Love Yourself. And then we use a dash, and the genre is English, and dash. And
the genre or the language?
Language. Language. And then is the artist type. It's group. And we use the dash, and then is the genre. And the last one is about the vocal trick.
Okay.
Then here our symbol to separate columns is dash. So you just input the dash on our system. And then the symbol to separate the artist is about and.
Yeah.
And the option that we use is the use column in file name. It means that the Claire and Joyce, this is artist name. So they are in the file names, the first column.
Okay, so you choose the first, you have to choose the option use column in file name, and the second option you have to choose is the first column. So another example is if you want to type in the information of your song title, the first option will be use column in file name, and the second option will be the second column. Yeah, and so on.
And here you can see you can preview the information that you import. And if you found that there are incorrect, you can just modify the data directly.
Okay, so after you have edited all the song information, you can see here as a whole, you can preview all the information of your songs to tell whether you make it correct or not. And if it's not correct, you can just click into that grid and modify the data.
Yeah. So some people have some questions that if they don't have the KTV files, so they cannot use OceanKTV.
Yeah, so we just talked about how to import your songs, but the first thing you have to have the songs. So if you don't have the KTV files, you don't have your songs, what can you do?
What can you do? Here you do not need to worry because here we provide the search function. So you just need to type the keyword inside, and then we will help you to search on YouTube, so you can get a result of the YouTube songs or YouTube playlist.
That's very cool. So YouTube contains all kinds of music, videos, and songs. So if you're too lazy to import those songs, you can just search for a song on YouTube.
Yeah.
And the tip is you can add KTV in your keyword or add karaoke in your keyword. That helps you to find the right karaoke video you want.
So here when you pick up the song that you like and you want to import, you can click it and then do some song and do edit of the song information.
True. So after we search for a YouTube song, you may want to edit the song information in order to let your song go into the classification that helps you to find what kind of songs you want to sing in the first place. So in order to do that, you have to edit some information of that song, and after you click click right on the mouse, you can edit the information.
Yeah, you just need to click it and edit.
Okay. So it's very easy.
Yes. And then all this information can be categorized to each items.
Okay.
Okay, so now I will show you how to import the songs.
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated to import the songs, but once we show you how we do that, it's make it very easy to import the songs. So let's switch to our demo page. Yeah, right.
Okay.
So right now we are on our interface of OceanKTV on our web interface, which is our PC.
And here there are two modes that we mentioned about. It's about the sync and the manage mode.
Okay.
And we just switch to manage mode. And then here there is an import. Just click it and select the folder. And my folder is the multimedia, KTV songs, and English. And English. And click next.
Of course.
And here let's show you the name. Here this is my file names inside.
So it has already been named as what you see on the screen.
Yeah.
So the first will be the singer name.
Yes,
and then the song title.
And the language.
The language. E means English.
Yes.
Okay.
And the artist type and the genre and the vocal trick.
Okay.
So here we use the dash to separate our columns.
Okay.
And the symbol to separate artists, I use the and. And here the artist name is at the use column in file name, and this is in the column 1.
Okay.
And the song title is in column 2. And the language, because our folder name is called English.
Yeah.
So we can choose the use folder name.
Oh.
And this is on the layer 1. And the artist type is at the artist type.
If you have your the language name in the subfolders, you can choose at layer 2 or layer 3.
It depends on you, which folder
you want to.
The layer you choose.
Okay.
Because I choose language and this folder, so this is on the layer 1.
Okay.
Okay, so the artist type is at the 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 band.
Yes, okay. It's on 3, 4. And the genre is at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Happy. It's a happy song.
And this is on 6. And after you define the rows, you just need to click next. And here you can preview the information. And if you found song is incorrect, like here,
pop
and female, they are changed. So you can click it. And
your eyes are so sensitive to those.
And you just need to type the correct information. Here.
So in this case, you will change to female.
And gender would be
pop.
Firework. Pop. Okay. And this is correct. And then choose apply.
And that's all?
Yes, and it will ask you if you want to import the songs now.
Okay. It will confirm you another time.
And here they are importing the songs.
Okay.
And I will show you if you don't have the KTV songs. Then you can type the keyword at here. Which song you want to sing?
No. Hey Jude.
Hey Jude. Hey Jude. And karaoke.
Yeah. Don't forget to type in KTV or karaoke.
Yes, and here you can click the view all to see the videos.
Wow.
And to check which one you want to import. If I want to import this one.
There are really a lot of videos about Hey Jude.
Yes. Oh, very many versions.
Yeah. So you can choose
one, for example, this one, and click import song to the database, and edit the song information. The artist is videos. Videos and language is English. Genre is Arabic. And because I don't know the vocal track, so here I don't put the information inside.
Okay.
And then click OK. And here you can see that the song has been imported.
That's very quick.
Yes. And here you can see the source is from YouTube or from us. Yes. Okay. So this is a demo of importing songs inside.
Well, okay. So let's go back to our slides. So
okay.
So the second thing people want is to show an edit photo in the artist page.
Yes, and we give everyone the artist photos in the artist page. Here our system will search and display the artist photo. And if you don't like the photo, you can edit it.
Wow.
You just need to pass the photos URL, and then the system will help you to change the photo. It's quite easy.
Can you like use your own photo here?
Sure. Okay. So the next one is about they want to have more categories to request songs.
For example, the folders,
artist type, or the genre.
Right.
Because they have many problems when they use on web and mobile.
So the first problem will be they want to request songs by the folder that you have organized, but there are no by folder option. So the thing is, people make a lot of effort to organize their files in different folders, and then you open the OceanKTV web page or the OceanKTV client on your smartphone, and you couldn't find the folder.
Yeah.
So that is very frustrated.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the second is about they have added the song's information and they want to request songs by artist type or by genre, but doesn't have this option on mobile device.
Okay.
And we have saw it and we have made it.
Wow! Thanks to Claire.
No, you're welcome. And here in the web and in the TV page, we provide the by folder option for users. And as for mobile device, is under development.
Okay.
Just wait.
Yeah, wait and see.
Yeah. And as for the by artist type and by genre on mobile device, there can be used in Android version.
So you can already use in Android smartphones, but iOS version is still under development. Yes. So another wait and see.
Yes. And the next one is about the improvement of TV platform, and it including they want to cancel the microphone's echo, and they want to show the video that in the full screen. And the next one is about they want to quickly to sing the next song, so they want the passing time can be shortened.
Yeah.
And all of them we have solved it.
All of them.
Yes, and we provide remove the microphone's echo on TV, and then the next one is that we provide the strange video option for users in settings, so they can choose they want to click this option or not. And the last one is that we have optimized the passing time,
so people can enjoy this optimization at home yourself.
Yes. So now let's demo.
Okay, so let's go into our web page.
Okay, and here let's show the artist type. And if you want to change the photo, you just need to click here and choose edit. And then you can search the photo down.
Adele.
And
Hello from the other side.
ooh, which one you like?
I think
This one.
okay.
Okay, this one. And we just right click and copy the image address and then paste it. And choose apply. And
Wow.
the photo has been changed.
Whoa.
It's quite easy
And quick.
Yes. And then you can, after you import the songs, then you can choose to switch to the scene mode and then request the songs. For example, I can choose a favorite and I want to request these songs.
So if you click into the microphone, it means that you want to sing that song.
Yes.
And this means that you can set it first.
Yes.
Wow.
Request it to the first song. And then we will show you our TV.
Okay, so let's switch to our TV interface. So this is what it looks like on our television. The bricks, the colorful bricks you see.
Yes.
And we can use our remote here, the QNAP remote.
Yes, and here, before you want to sing, you need to go to the setting and to choose the audio output or choose the microphone.
Okay. You can also do the settings on your PCs, but
yes,
it's also available on your television.
And here there is an option that is called always strange video.
It's video stretching option.
Yes, and then you can go back to the homepage and to request the songs you like. For example, I can go to by language and choose the English song. And maybe I would like this one by word.
Okay.
And request it.
Let's hear Katy Perry Rocks.
And then, if I use this one and to
that means the next song will be that song.
Will be Let Me Go.
Okay.
And then we can go to the play to enjoy singing.
Okay. So play actually means play the song.
Yeah, playing the song.
Will you sing for us?
No, no file. We have deleted the file.
Oh.
Okay. And this one is about the lemon tree.
Okay. It's a very cute song.
And here, if you want to request other songs, you can click this quick add. And then here, this is the same as the homepage. So you can choose the one you like and then to request the songs. And we also provide the search function in this icon.
Okay.
So you can click it and spell the word D, and then it will show you the songs.
So when you click into 3 and you want to choose if you want D or E or F, you can use a remote. It's in the same place as in your remote.
Yeah. And then here we have the karaoke features.
Wow, this is exciting.
The cut song and remove the vocal or the sound as effects. And like this one.
This is so funny.
All the pads.
Applause.
Okay, so this is the TV. So now let's go through our mobile device.
Okay. So we have just finished the demonstration of a television, and now we are going to jump back to see what it's like on our mobile devices. And we typically use our mobile devices as our remote controller. So we are just going to unlock our phones. Just wait a little bit. Okay, so we are already in our OceanKTV client.
And here, this is our homepage.
Okay.
And here you can go.
Finally.
Finally. Go to the karaoke room. And here are the recommended page.
I have to say, it did not lag in your phone. It lags because of we have to import it into our computer, so it lags.
Yes, and here you can see different categories, and then you can choose it and to request a song. And here, because your mobile device is a karaoke remote control, so here on the right top there is a remote control, yes, for you to use, like the to tune the mic volume, or you can cut the songs.
Wow, sweet.
Yes, and the echo of the microphone. Okay, and this is about our mobile device.
It's basically just a remote control that you can use for your television and your OceanKTV.
So
and also you can use the karaoke to go function,
yes,
which you can record yourself videos and send it to others. And let us go back into our slides.
Yes.
Okay. So next we have all the problems solved in the previous pages. For web interface, we improve our song import function, and in that way you just have to import your song names, your file names in your own way, and you can set your own roles and import the songs. So it's much easier than before, and you can edit the artist photos in the artist page, and you can request your songs by folders that you have already organized in your PCs. And for the television, which you enjoy singing on, you can remove the microphone's echo, and it's very good for people who is professional singer. Yeah. And you can stretch your video to full screen and optimize the passing time. Okay, and lastly, for the mobile devices, which you often use for remote control, you can request your songs by artist type and genre, and also you can request your songs by folders. Okay, so that's all for today's content, and if you have any suggestion or comments or feedbacks or maybe compliments, please let us know. We have a Facebook fans page. It's called
QNAP OceanKTV.
Yeah, just search for QNAP OceanKTV and you can find it. So in the last part, we want to sing a song to you all.
Yes.
And we have been practicing the song for a couple hours, and we hope you like it. So let's switch to our television page. Okay. So let's start. The song is Lemon Tree by, do you know who sings that? I don't know. Me too. It's okay. I'm so nervous. I'm sitting here in a boring room, just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time with nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car. I'm driving too
I'm driving too far, like to change my point of view. I feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder,
Hey,
I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me to follow the blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. Turning my head up and down, I'm turning around, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree.
okay. Thank you all for today. So let's switch back to our live thing. We are very happy to be here and sing for you guys. And although it's not very good, we do our best. And I hope you enjoy our live broadcasting, and I hope you enjoy our song.
Yes.
Although it's very short and crappy, but we will also like to hear more comments and precious suggestions from you guys, and we would like you to search for our website, live.qnap.com here. Yeah, right. So we have a QNAP Live website, and our address is live.qnap.com. You can search for more good videos, great videos, short videos on live.qnap.com. And that is all for today. Thank you, Claire.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.